Hello, welcome to Davoli's Dream. I wanted to show a couple things I learned since we moved here. So it's mainly about the grass and the forage that was here. So let me take you for a walk over here. This was beautiful hay. This was really nice when we moved in here. It's got clover in it, which is good. This is thick, vibrant, grew tall. So I bush hogged it off and on. When it got really high, I let it get over tall, whatever that means, maybe 5-6 feet tall. So over here was our septic field. This square was, I moved our herb garden, so that's what was here. But over here was our septic field, or is our septic field. And unfortunately, I bought a bale of garbage hay to cover up the dirt. So the dirt there was no bare dirt. But it's nice and sunny. That brown is from the garbage hay, the weeds that I brought in, unfortunately, on our property. Look at that. Look at the green there. And this garbage, these weeds here, this weed field. And if you come down here, you can see where the seeds from up there contaminated this good pasture down here. So what I learned, I guess if you don't know it or you don't think about it, that there's garbage hay and there's good hay. So be careful what you buy. It might be hard for you to tell, but I can tell standing here that all the seed from up there in the septic field washed down here and ruined this pasture, loaded it up with weed seeds. So had I known that, I would have just purchased a bale of good hay to put down. We can recover from it, but that's one thing that happened. So I want to take you up here. If all things were considered, I'd never wanted to hay our fields. I've been bush hogging, and I just had the fields hayed. Took 40 bales off. So here's why I don't think I'm ever going to hay the field again. So if you see here, look how thick that is. Look at that grass. The grass is so thick and beautiful. And I'm going somewhere with this. Look at that. It's beautiful grass. It's thick, no bare spots. And this is the front lawn, if you will, of our house. Our house is right here. So we want it dressed up, keep the critters pushed back. So if you can see this field line right here is where we're walking up to. That was hay. So look at this. This has been being bush hogged. The carbon's been going back on the ground. This could be considered a bare spot, but it's just where when I bush hogged, where the grass bound up. But look at this difference here. This has all been bush hogged, thick. All the water stays on our property. The water doesn't wash off. The grass holds it here. The forage holds it here. But look how bad haying is for your field. Look at this. Let's see, here, bush hog, and here the field was hayed. I don't want to call the fields destroyed, but hay in the field destroyed the field. Look at that dirt. Because we took all the carbon off, the whole field is destroyed. All of the pastures are destroyed by haying it. I should have just bush hogged it. But here's a unfortunate lesson. Look at this, the bare soil for the weeds to come up. I should have just kept the carbon on the field. I'm not sure what dug here, but I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera. But look at that. Look how much you can see the dirt, which is horrible for the dirt. I mean, for the land. So what's been done for a long time around here is you hay the field, and then you fertilize it, and then you hay it and you fertilize it, and you seed it and you bring it back on. But it's so bad for the ground. Maybe this will save somebody. If not, you can see what we're dealing with here. So I'm going to walk back up here with the camera pointed towards the ground. You can see this here. Let's see. It's bare dirt. Just bare dirt right here. Nothing growing. Come on, pup. And here's where we bush hogged. Right in here. Bush hogged. Hayed. So just beware when you hay your fields and you take that carbon off. You may not want to do it. Lesson learned. But you know what they say.